What's up guys, Badger back here, and we're going to talk about some tricks and some tips to help you play Division 2. Now, Division 2 is completely different from Division 1, and there's a lot of stuff that you need to relearn, so you can't come into this game thinking that, oh hey, I played Division 1, I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick this up easy. Yes and no. Now, if you never played Division 1, could you play Division 2? Yes you can, because Division 2 is a completely redesigned game. Now, we're going to start off with some things that you need to know that are very important. I am at the theater settlement right now, and there's Odessa here. She's going to give you your first mission. She's standing right there, as you can see. That's Odessa. And that's her daughter behind her. The very first mission is going to be over here. You're going to go rescue her daughter. So if you're new to the game, once you get in, get to the White House, leave all that stuff, this is where you're going to go to George Washington Hotel just to rescue her daughter, and then you're going to gain her trust. Basically, so the settlements, what are settlements? Settlements are mini base operations. Let's just say that. They're mini base operations. So they're little small operations around the city that you have to restore. And what that means, you have to do certain missions, side missions, and objectives for these people to gain their trust. And within doing so, they will give you somebody to recruit at the base of operation, which is the White House, and that will help you progress through the story. You're going to fix up the White House, and you're going to fix up these people's settlements. And as you can see, these are just this, it's like 1 out of 4. So 1 to 4, and these are the things you're going to have to do. So Anaya is the first. Grace Larson is for clan. Let's say Seniety, I'm just gonna say whatever, Isra, we're gonna call her that. She's the Dark Zone officer, who you need to go to the Dark Zone. And Charles Douglas is the fire range guy, which is some place that you will never venture off to. It's useless. In my opinion, it is useless because I never go down there. If I want to test out a gun, I'm gonna go shoot a player. So that's just what I'm saying. So within these resilience right here, within these, there's little certain objectives and jobs that you need to do. See, you got tech office, rooftop gardens, Martin Luther King library, and then project outfit hunting, salvage crew. There's going to be little side missions and stuff for you to do. I say don't play all the side missions, but when you get to the theater, there's a couple side missions that you need to do if you want to unlock certain stuff, especially the Dark Zone. And I'm one person that loves the Dark Zone. The Dark Zone is fun. And a lot of you guys hated the Dark Zone, especially in Division 1. Now, I'm going to break the Dark Zone down for you. The Dark Zone is normalized now. There's 2 normalized Dark Zone. There's a total of 3. 1 Dark Zone is occupied, which means that it's high risk, high rewards, and if somebody's rogue, you will not know. They can just literally run up on you and shoot you in the face. Extractions are incognito. So if you're trying to extract the item from like the Dark Zone, you can't see it. You don't know who's calling you. So if you get ganked in there, you're literally getting ganked. Everybody's off the freaking radar, including NPCs, your mom, your grandmother. Everybody's invisible to everything. And there are no active turrets at checkpoint. So if you do get spawned, killed at a checkpoint, please fast travel to another one. Do not continue to come out the same door. Now, the normalized dark zones, what are those? Normalized dark zones are dark zones that have normalization, which means that you can go in there with level 1 gear and compete with a guy that's level 14. You remember in Division 1 where it was bracket 1 to 14 in Division 1 and nothing was normalized, so whatever gear you went in there with, you got your ass handed to you by a level 14 that's like level 99. Yeah, so now you can compete with those guys. You can compete with those guys because everything is normalized. You can go in there with all green gear and a shotgun and a bogus rifle and still kick ass. I just want to throw that out there. So that's the Dark Zone. And yes, go into the Dark Zone. You want to go in the Dark Zone early because there's 3 different Dark Zones. So once you get those Dark Zone missions and the Dark Zone officer, which is the one that you need, she's going to give you certain stuff. So you're going to complete like the Department of Justice, National Archives, DC-62 Lab Quarantine, Museum Water Source, and all this. You're going to complete all this stuff. So make sure you guys do this stuff if you want to go into the Dark Zone. These are like little mini side missions around the map. Now, about side missions, be careful when you do them, but for the first settlement, you want to make sure you knock out those side missions, just because if you want to venture off into the Dark Zone and do other stuff. You don't want to sit there and PvE all day, because I know it gets boring. And at level 5, if you unlock Grace Larson, she is the clan leader. Yes, you lock conflict, which is skirmish, at level 5. You can go in there and fight players around your level, and it is normalized too. It scales out to you. So you'll be probably going against players that are from like 1 till 17, something like that, from rank 1 to rank 17 in the open world. So just want to go that out there. That option is out there if you do want to fight them. Now we're gonna get into crafting. Anaya, she is the girl that's going to be at the base of operations when you recruit her. I will show you the location where she will be when we get to that part. She will be in the base. Now if you're going to craft, do not craft anything. Only, well, I wouldn't say do not craft anything. Do not craft any gear sets, any brand sets. Don't craft that stuff. You don't need it. It's so easy for you to kill an NPC and get more loot, or go to the dark zone and kill an NPC and extract some loot from there. But you do not want to craft any brand set items for your character. The only thing that you should be crafting is weapon mods and attachments for your weapon. That's the only thing that you should craft. Very important. Do that instead of anything else, okay? Remember that, guys. Only craft weapon mods. That's it. Nothing more. Alright, let's get off that. So, like I said, within this stuff, you need to do these things so you can unlock these people. And these people, you have to recruit them. You definitely have to recruit them. So once you complete certain missions, you're going to come back to Odessa. You're going to talk to her. She's going to thank you for saving her daughter. And then Anaya's going to be chilling over here this way. Okay, so like I was saying, things that I think that you should know, these are very important. When you are farming around the open world, yes, I know I'm a high level character, but just picture me with blue gear and purple and 1 gold. Just picture me with that. I'm on my high level character right now, so I can't really show you, but for example, I'm going to walk you guys through some stuff. When you are farming, if you are a solo player and you just want to challenge yourself, I advise you guys to have crowd control weapons. What I mean by crowd control weapons, that means, hey, you need to have a sniper rifle in your first slot, just in case, so you don't get close or let the NPCs get close to you, because they will down you and you will be alone. So if you're a solo player, I'm going to show you what you should be running, just in case you're playing by yourself and you can't matchmake with anybody, right? So you want to run a sniper rifle. Any sniper rifle is good. You can run them, they'll hit hard. Definitely do that just to keep the NPCs at bay for crowd control. And then your secondary, you want something that's fast, that's up close and personal. So you want to run something like an SMG or an AR, just in case you get rushed, so you can burst those enemies down really fast. And talents that you should be looking for. Weapon talents really don't matter too much at this particular level, because your whole point right now is all about survivability. So make sure you guys get some pretty good weapons. That's just a little tip right there. That's what I do, and I advise you guys to do the same thing if you're a solo player, or if you're a group player, you want to run stuff like that. So from there too, you're gonna unlock turrets throughout missions that you play, and collecting shade tech around the map. Once you collect some shade tech around the map, you're gonna go to the Quartermaster, and he's gonna say, hey, you got some skills available, you want to unlock some stuff now. So when you start unlocking your skills at the Quartermaster, you want to unlock things that are gonna keep you alive. I said the first thing that you guys should probably unlock is, I'll show you right here, the fixer. Let's get over here. This is the fixer right here. What it does is you equipped it, and you pull, like, you press L1 or R1, and it'll come out, and it's like a drone that flies over you, and it heals you. So it replenishes your nearby allies armor, or can be manually targeted on a specific ally, so including you can do that too. You can heal yourself, so make sure you guys pick that up. But if you don't want that, there's more stuff that you can get to heal you too. Each drone does something different. This one shoots targets. You can send it out. If there's a target long distance, you can mark that target by pressing R1 or L1, and it'll go fly out and kill that target. But like I said, when you're low level, your main objective is to survive. So all this other stuff, I want to get it now. I'm just telling you what I would do, but it's up to you. So after that, now, when the next thing I think you guys should unlock is called the Hive. This is the Reviver. This is the Hive right here. There's a different one. This one basically is like a life support box right here, but it doesn't revive you, the first one. This one is a Stinger, which basically attacks enemies, and this one revives you, and this one gives you like boosts. It's like a speed booster and weapon handling and damage buffs like that. But this one right here, it works 25% of the time. It works better on PC. I'm gonna say that it works a lot better on PC. But when it works, man, it works. So if you're a solo player and you get, let's say you're at the end of that mission, and it's like, the boss is like half health, and you got 3 NPCs rushing you, and one of them sneak behind you and shoot you and down you. What will happen is this will drop by itself sometimes. It will drop by itself sometimes, and then you will be able to revive yourself. It will pick you up. So when it works, it works. So that's another great pickup to get. So let's get off that. I'm gonna show you guys what else you need. Let's see what else here. The pulse, don't really worry about the pulse. I wouldn't worry about that right now. That doesn't matter. The turret is for crowd control. You got the gun turret, and then you got the flame turret, and then you got the sniper turret. So the incinerator, it's a bit different now. Just want to say that it's different. It doesn't like just mark targets. Most of the stuff is not AI use anymore. It's manual use, so you have to basically target it yourself at times if you're getting rushed. But with the gun turret, the assault turret, it basically locks onto any enemy that comes next to you. So any enemy that comes next to you, you basically want to just drop that and it'll just start shooting them. And you want to burst those enemies down too, so it can switch targets really fast. And you can manually target on other targets that are far away, like a sniper that's hitting you and you want to get rid of that sniper really quick. You definitely want to get that. So these are crowd control skills that I think you guys should definitely pick up. And also, quick note, we got something new here, the chem launcher. The chem launcher is like it's like another first aid pack where you can drop and you get a total of 3 and it replenishes too. So you can drop that on the ground, drop 2 and it'll heal you back. So you definitely want to unlock that too. So those are some skills that I think you guys should go for. It's really good, really useful to use, something new, and I enjoy using it. So let's get off that. Now let's go to our inventory. So now remember, your gear will not be gold. Most of your gear will be blue, green, and purple. So let's talk about this. You start off with white gear. Green is better than white. Blue is better than green. Purple is better than green. Purple is better than everything. Let's just say that. I kind of screwed that up a little bit. I'm sorry. So purple is better than everything else, and then there's gold. You won't start seeing gold until like level 17, somewhere around that level. So but what I'm trying to say to you, so talents are very important. So if you start to get gear sets with talents, and you're gonna find certain gear that are gonna be like mismatch, so we're gonna break that down too. I'm probably gonna swap to my other characters so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, so you can get a better understanding of that, because right here you're just looking at gold, and we're just gonna talk about talents for now. So let's move on to the talents. Alright, so talents. Alright, if you find a vest with berserk on it, man, that is probably one of the best talents out there. But you probably won't find it at a low level. But like I said, it's all about survivability, and you're farming and you're going through missions, so you want to find everything that has damage to elites. So if you want 15%, like hard hitter right here, that's 15% damage to elites. You got what else you got hardened, which is like 10% armor. Those are talents right that you definitely want to try to find. If you get in your gear, if you get lucky to get it 1 on your gear, that's definitely good. What else do you need? Let's go to another talent here. We're going to talk about that. Another talent. Let's go to my inventory. Don't confuse destructive for hard hitting. Don't confuse that. Don't, it looks destructive. It looks like, you would think that that's destructive from like Division 1, and it's not. It's explosive damage. So I just want to let you guys know that. Don't confuse that. Explosive fist for hard hitting. Don't confuse that at all, because it does kind of look the same. So this is hard hitting right here. Hard hitting is damage to elites, and destructive is pretty much right here. Let's go back up. Destructive is 20% explosive damage. So just to let you know that. All right, and vital, really good to have when you're low level. If you find a backpack or a vest with it, health is increased by 20%. Because like I said, it's all about survivability while ranking up. So you definitely want to go for that stuff. You're going to start seeing brand sets too. As you're progressing through the story, you're going to see brand sets. Tons of brand sets are going to be around the map when you start collecting stuff. And there's going to be standard gear. If you find a standard gear item that's not a brand set, do not equip that. Say for instance, if you got like a level 4, right? A level 4 brand set, and then you find some level 5 standard gear with no attributes, no rewards, no nothing. Don't equip it. It's trash. Throw it in the garbage. Deconstruct it and sell it. So, alright, so now what brand sets are? Brand sets give you, so this is what I'm talking about. This is the difference between brand sets and a standard gear. Alright, so a brand set will give you, let's say, equipping 1 of those items will give you accuracy. Equipping 2 of the same item will give you headshot damage, and equipping 3 of the exact same brand will give you marksman rifle damage. Does that make sense to you guys? And each set has its own special abilities and attributes too. They're random, and talents are random. Just want to say that out there. Throw that out there. Talents are definitely random. So you definitely got to grind within this game. We're gonna go down here and talk to this dude so you guys can see one of the vendors, see what they got here. And then we're gonna go to the crafting station at the base of operation, and then we're also going to see the recalibration station. So these dudes, vendors, now very important, vendors. When you see a vendor, do not get excited, do not waste your money, do not buy anything. I would not buy anything. It's not worth it. You can, like I said, you can find gear around the map. Save your money. You want to save your gear. You want to either deconstruct your gear or donate your gear, because you have to donate certain gear to settlements. They will ask you for certain items in game that you have to give to them. It'll be, let's see if we can click on something. As you can see right here, look, for example, I had to donate a mask, well, a special gear. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. It's Japanese. Murakami. I'm just gonna say Kimi. I don't care. Alright, backpacks. You could donate backpacks. It'll ask you or 10 backpacks, or donate 5 SMGs. So make sure you pay attention to these stuff about the projects, because the projects are very important too. Completing projects gives you blueprints, and those blueprints, those crafting blueprints, or it can be attachments, it can be gear, but attachments are very important. So most of the projects are going to give you attachments to better your weapons. So I just want to throw that out there. So make sure you guys complete those projects. Is very important, because you want that stuff. Attachments will give you crit hit damage, crit hit chance, stability, reload speed, extra ammo, stuff like that. And attachments are so different within this game. It's different now. Alright, so this is what attachment does, as you guys can see. This is a reflex sight right here. It gives me critical hit damage 10%, and then it takes away negative 15% accuracy. So it gives you something and it takes away something. And you can look at all the mass. You can even look at the suppressor here. It gives me 20% critical hit chance, but it takes away 10% rate of fire. And then the grip right here, the underbarrel, gives me critical hit, 10% critical hit chance, and then takes away stability. So you kind of get it right there as I go. So even with the extended mag right here, the ACP magazine slot that I got right here, the 45, it gives me 12 plus rounds and then takes away 15 stability. So it gives you something and take away something. That's something that they added new within Division 2, something that we did not have on Division 1. So it's, you look at it, so it sucks, but you know what, you got to do what you got to do, and it's too late to complain about it. Also, I want to talk about a very unique talent too here. So ensnares, these ensnares right here, the Wascally talent right here on my pistol. If you guys find a pistol with this particular talent, keep that pistol for the time being, because it's going to help you throughout the missions, because you're going to be getting hit with like those chem launcher foams and stuff. Like, they're going to be trying to shoot you, the NPCs. And what happens with, you have, like, you can resist 5 ensnares, right? You can resist those. So if they shoot you, and it says while holstered too, so if they shoot you with it, it won't touch you. It kind of like bounces off you, like you just got baby oil all on your character or something. It's just reflecting it, like it's just pushing all this stuff off you. So, but if you stand still too long, it will hit you. So, but you know, there's like a cooldown period of it too. So, can occur once every 60 seconds. So, when they start shooting, make sure you get this talent. Very good talent to run. So throw that out there. Now we're gonna go over to the base of operations, and I'll see you there, and we'll talk about crafting and recalibration. So if the video is long, I'm so sorry, but can't put this in 10 minutes. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of details, things that you guys need to know and try to understand. So this is the Quartermaster right here. So when you walk in the base of operation, the Quartermaster is right here. This is what I was talking about in the beginning. This is Coop right here. He's going to give you skills and perks and stuff like that. So remember when I told you guys things that you need to lock? We already went over skills. So we went over this stuff. You got it. You get to go. Now, perks. What are perks? Perks are stuff that you're going to unlock. The very first one you're going to unlock is weapon slot, so you can have an additional weapon, a secondary weapon, of course, because when you come into the story, you only have 2 weapons. You have a first primary weapon, which is whatever AR they give you, and then you have a pistol, which whatever pistol they give you. But no, it's pretty standard. Pistol's white gear. So you're gonna unlock this. Now, so the tree that I would suggest you guys to do, man, you definitely want to hit the second one up for the restock one more ammo kit. You definitely want to try to unlock that. Let's see what else. You want to definitely unlock these field catchers too. 50% chance for a bonus item. You want to try to get those out of the way. And armor kits, you want to hit that. Don't go to grenades. Grenades are not important at this point in time. You'll have like 1 or 2. You don't really need like 3, 4, 5, 10 grenades. You don't really care about that. And backpack capacity, which is very important. Backpack capacity is very, very important. And this is stash space. You'll do that when you get to level 30, but you'll be able to like unlock more stuff. But you're not going to be really putting too much in your stash anyway, so don't focus on stash. Also, headshots. Hey, this right here is very important. You want to perk 2. So once you unlock the ones that I told you about, you want to try to spend most of your shade tech on this one so you can get more XP. You want to get that. So as you can see, headshot kills award an XP bonus. Killing multiple enemies at the same time awards an XP bonus. So it's all related to XP. Kills triggered by destroying weak points award an XP bonus. So it's all XP bonus right there. You definitely want to unlock that stuff when ranking up. And then you got like muzzles, magazines, you got crafting materials. So you definitely want to get that material storage capacity increased to 100. So you want to unlock that too, so you can carry more materials around the map that you're going to collect. This is detection 1 and detection 2. So when you donate stuff like resources to like control points, I'm going to show you on the map too what are control points. These are control points. Mine is green right now, but yours will be red. So these are control points that have been captured and taken over by the factions within the game. So it can be any faction within that location. They'll take it over, they'll seize it. So what you have to do is travel to that location and take it back from them. And then you can also call for backup. So when you get in that area of that control point, you can hold square and you will shoot a flare into the sky, which will call in the enemy. Will call in the NPCs that's going to help you. They're going to help you fight those enemy NPCs to take over that control point. And when you take them over, there's going to be little rooms that are going to give you little loot too. So you can even fast travel to those places later on within the 24-hour clock. Go back to it, you can get more loot from it. It's going to be like a supply room where it's going to have like gear. It's going to be like either the gear is random, so it can give you weapon, brand sets, tools, and also resources too. So definitely take over those control points. As you can see, they need water, so I have to go resupply them water. So, and there's also food. So yeah, with the control points too, with the detection, what I was talking about, which is up here. Let's get back to it. With that detection, where is it? Where is detection? Where is? All right, here we go. So this, giving them resources, what will happen, it will give you like a pulse for your character. This is like a detection pulse, but you're not gonna be able to press the button for it. So you'll be like running around the city, right? And you'll probably spot a book bag, but it'll be highlighted. You know, normally you run past it, but since you gave them stuff, and it lasts for like 10 minutes. So and 10 minutes for like a 20 meter radius. So you'll be able to give them resources, get them food, get them water, get them components, and they'll give you that little perk for like 10 minutes where you can loot the city and see stuff. So make sure you guys use that to your advantage if you're trying to find some clothing or tools, electronics, anything that you need to craft and stuff. So let's get off this. That's pretty much everything right there. Also, these are the staff members too that you're going to recruit around the city. Like I told you, these are the first ones that you're going to get. The first one you're going to have is Coop. He's going to already be at the base operation, and you're going to recruit these 3 from the settlements, from the theater. You're going to get these 3 right here, and so on and so on. Well, these 4 actually, Charles, because he's also at the theater too, and then you'll get the next 3 from like other settlements, which is like the campus and stuff. So definitely do that. All right, so this is the recalibration station right here. Recalibrating is a lot easier now in this day of age of Division. I want to say that. So if recalibration scared you in Division 1, you will love crafting. It's 1 to 2 buttons. You do not have to mix and match materials. You just need to collect them. That's it. And when you craft something, when you recalibrate something, you destroy that item. So if you want to switch over a talent, let's see here. Let's see. So see this particular vest. No, let's go to a book bag. Let's go there so I can show you guys what I mean. All right. So as you can see, this book bag right here, it has skilled, and I'm not getting any benefit from that skill whatsoever because I don't have any electronics. So I got like 1 electronic equipped on this sniper build. So what I can do is scroll down, so I can click X, right? Click X to recalibrate item, and then click on that. So now I can scroll between different items that I think that I can use to make to improve this particular backpack. And also, like I said, if I use something, it's going to destroy it. So if I want to put efficient over skilled, and I can do that, basically efficient is using an armor kit has a 50% chance to not consume the armor kit. So I can swap this out. So what I do here, I will press X, and it'll give me a little arrow that points up saying this skill or talent will go over here now. Now all you need to do is just hold square, destroy, and transfer that talent over. That's all you do. Simple. That is recalibration. Really easy as hell for you guys to understand. I kid you not. It's not as difficult as it was in the Vision 1. So that's lovely. And that is that right there. So that's pretty much it, man. So if you guys want to fight, like I said, you get tired of farming, you're like level 6, you're like, man, I'm tired of farming, I want to come over here. You unlock conflict at level 5. Once you unlock this, dude, you can come over here and fight. Yes, you can. You come over here and just fight it on out and just kick some booty. So you want to do is just hold square and then press X, and then it'll start matchmaking and put you in a match with random players. Yes, you can go in here with friends too, or a group of randoms. It really doesn't matter. So that is Division 2. That's just a quick recap or overview for you guys, things that you need to know as new players, because I know majority of you guys are not level 30. As you can see, this dude's like level 22, and he's like, oh, he's max level. But level 22 here, man. That is it. So, yo, hope you guys enjoyed. So, but until then, this is Barrett signing out. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Be breezy. I'm out.